Hi, primary friends.
Hi, primary friends.
Why do we have these noses on?
That's a noisy question.
Oh! Well, this is our way of showing that we actually really enjoy doing these videos.
Yes.
It's been extremely humorous, and one of the things is we have learned that teaching with humor is actually can be pretty powerful and pretty spiritual.
And we have to do these videos over and over again sometimes, but we're not doing that tonight. So
You saw the nose put on the wrong way. What else have you learned?
Well, we just want to say that Sister Wilkes has had us share, would like us to share our experience with doing our primary videos, virtually doing our teaching. So, so one of the first things that I have learned is that we've taken the gospel principles and I've learned how to apply them more in my life, and we have fun, obviously.
Yes, we do, and I agree with that. I mean, it seems to me like when we're putting these together, spending time, the scriptures seem to have taken on a different dimension, and then our desire to see what we can do for the kids to help them understand that insight has really been interesting and fun, and I think that teaching with humor has really been, trying to anyway, has been kind of fun. What else, Sister Whiting?
We've learned a lot about technology.
She's learned a lot about technology.
And I think another thing that has happened is we always pray that the Lord will help us. And it's kind of funny, we're starting to put some of the videos together and we come across the same thought at the same time. So I don't think that we've been together for a while, we think the same thoughts. I think it's the Lord helping us. So
or sometimes we have a certain thought or idea and we have a presentation together and then all of a sudden half of the presentation goes missing and we look and we can't find it. So like, I think what it tells me is that the Lord really is interested in these kids and making sure that the message is what he wants the kids to hear. We hope that anyway. We're trying.
And we've also been able to reach out to other people that aren't of our faith and maybe members that aren't quite so active, because we're sharing this with our primary friends and family, of course, but we're sharing it with a whole lot of other people.
A lot of other people in the ward. I actually have a list of about 300 or 400 people that I ponderize. And since we've been starting to do these, I've been sending it out to the vast majority of those people who aren't LDS. And we've had very good response for the most part. Sometimes not so good, but for the most part, we've actually had people who've expressed, thank you, interesting. And so hopefully the Lord's using that. Anything else, Sister Whiting?
Yes, and Brother Whiting had a good point too, that we're putting these videos out on YouTube and we're preserving them for our prosperity that can view them in the future.
Yeah, and also the kids. You know, I try to remember back on when the lessons that I had. It's kind of hard to know, but this is a format where people can actually go back and see what we did. The last thing I think that, one of the last things, is we've been using a lot of different things that perhaps aren't in the lessons. But at the same time, I've really come to appreciate the power and the inspiration that goes into these lessons. And we try to follow these lessons pretty close.
Yeah, we do.
We may supplement with pictures or something else, but I think my testimony of the power of this has really increased.
Yeah, and we're just have had an awesome experience. We become closer and more understanding and forgiving of each other.
Most of the time.
You're going to forgive me for breaking your glasses?
Oh, no! Well, I guess that's where forgiveness comes in. So there's a lot of other different things, but I think our appreciation, I think the most important thing is that God really loves these kids. And I think I have felt that. And he really wants them, particularly during this time, to not only have the gospel of Jesus Christ, but have it in an enjoyable way where they can have some relief from all the pressure around here.
Yep. Thanks.
So we're going to send it to you. We've got our box ready. Priority mail.
No.
Coming to you.
That's why we learned technology. We're going to send the YouTube video to them.
Hey, we appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for this opportunity.
See ya.